spaceship, stick shift, great distance to C4. TNT flow is nitroglycerin. Praying mantis, lyrical assassin style from Atlantis. Your whole crew suffer damages out my body. You can say astral, holy wind of heaven. What I'm spitting cause disaster. Hey, yo, peace and love. This your man's Meru Muad'Dib, man, and that's how you say my name, Muad'Dib. Muad'Dib, Meru Muad'Dib. It's not hard at all. It looks harder than what it actually is, though. But peace and love, y'all, from the Mound City, man, St. Louis. Just want to holler at y'all, man, about some of the things I'll be talking about in my rhymes. A lot of times, y'all may hear me make reference to dying, you know, smacking the devil, coming back, crossing over to the other side. And that's basically what it do, man. In 2009, I had a tooth. They got infected with a flesh-eating bacteria. And these are the signs right here. I don't know if y'all can see anything. You know what I'm saying? But those are scars, man. And that's why, you know, this side of my mouth is kind of slanted and I talk with a crooked style. You know what I'm saying? My rap style is crooked. My smile is now crooked. You know what I'm saying? I just embraced it. You know what I'm saying? My jaw was swole up something awful, man. I was in the hospital for 17 days. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to walk again. You know what I'm saying? I was on a ventilator. They gave me a 5% chance to live. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been on the sciences, man, since high school about the Asiatic black man. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard the doctor say I had a 5% chance of living, I'm like, yo, that's what it do. Because I always been down with the, you know, poor righteous teachers, the 5%. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the doctors were amazed, man, when I came, you know, when I started getting my strength and health back, man. They were like, man, you were, you know, we was expecting, you know, some dark days. You had some dark days and some dark times, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a privilege to be here, man. This is real deal for myself. You know, when I drop my rhymes, this ain't no joke, man. And I ain't trying to be like I'm the most serious, angriest cat out there. But this is real deal, you know what I'm saying, to me. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to walk again. I had to do my physical therapy, man. This ain't no joke, man. This ain't no joke. This the real deal. I had a lot of people come out and support me, you know what I'm saying? Because historically in this city, man, I'm known as a poet. You know what I'm saying? I dibbled and dabbled in hip-hop a little bit, man. But you know, when I was a shorty, I came up on hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Even to the point where Sham, or the Track Stars back in the day, he was my producer when we was doing Christian hip-hop in 96, 97, being pioneers in that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I originally met Sham. You know what I'm saying? You know, 96, 97, 98. Then we kind of fell out of contact, only to be, you know, hooked back up in 2010, and that's how we ended up here. You know what I'm saying? But even, you know, 2010 was after 2009, man, you know. And when I was in the hospital, man, it was like like today, a nice sunny day, warm breeze, high grass, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what's going on? And I see 3 images coming at me like a triangle formation, 1 in the front and 2 in the back. And it was 3 of my homies, man, who had passed on. 1 had passed on 2 months prior to me being in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, it's good to see y'all brothers, man. But how am I seeing y'all? They was like, because you crossed the river. You need to go back across that river, Meru. Allah's not done with you yet. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. I said, that's cool to know that when it's all said and done for me, where I'm gonna go and who I'm gonna be with, you know, family, friends, and loved ones, man. So needless to say, man, you know, I'm here. This is real to me. 3 Kings is the real deal, man. We just trying to put out good music for everybody to enjoy, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of haters out there who know this story. And my thing is, man, if I face death and overcame death, who are y'all? What y'all gonna do? But bump y'all gums and hate. You know what I'm saying? And the majority of the haters, man, was really crazy, had an opportunity to be part of this. They just chose not to for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? I had a homie shortly after that, the same year I was in the hospital, the same year I was, you know, a year later or whatever, you know, come out and accuse me of being on crack and robbing a gas station. Close brother of mine, man, we was friends over 10 years. You know, he just come out the woodwork on some craziness like, yo, Meru smoke crack, you know, like, whoa. And what the brother didn't realize real quick was people knew he was cool for that long. You know what I'm saying? And people began to ask the question, well, if the brother's on crack, what are you doing other than going around telling everybody and spreading my man business? So the proof is in the pudding, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why where he is, and opportunities is opening up and good things is happening, man. We just trying to keep it positive, you know, filled with peace and love, man. So 3 Kings on the move, man. Meru Muad'Dib. hey, it is what it is, man. It's the real deal. We appreciate everybody's support, man, in this Three Kings movement thing. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it moving, man. Hopefully we constantly, you know, putting out good music that y'all enjoy, y'all can listen to, dance to, and also at the same time grow to. You know what I'm saying? Expand your consciousness, learn a thing or two. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Peace and love.
Trust and lead with your third eye. If you don't try, you gon' die. Let your soul fly. Rise to the mountaintop. It ain't ever gonna stop. Live your essence to the last drop. Trust and lead with your third eye. If you don't try, you gon' die. Let your soul fly. Rise to the mountaintop. It ain't ever gonna stop. Live your essence to the last drop. Reflecting, questioning, life's lessons I've learned. Hot iron touch burn, food should pause for concern. Motivated past the average, I gotta live